Hey guys, so I recently unboxed all of the beautiful Laura Mercier glow products and I received so many DMs about how everything looks, what the packaging looks like, how beautiful it is. So I decided to go ahead and do like a little end of summer glow makeup look. So this is gonna be lots of highlight, lots of dewy skin, and it is the very end of summer. I mean, it's technically fall, but I'm holding on to summer as long as I can. So any glowy, dewy, hydrated look is what I'm really into. I hate that the winter is more matte. I love the summery, glowy, sparkly, dewy, very natural looking makeup. So I have never done this routine before. I'm going to implement some new highlights like this one. This is the Matte Radiance Baked Powder. We're gonna do the hydrating foundation primer and then obviously the translucent setting powder in the shade Glow. Anyways, I have so many fun Laura Mercier products that I cannot wait to try out, so let's just go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna start with this Laura Mercier foundation primer hydrating. So this is a base primer, and what it's gonna do is it's going to hydrate and really nourish your skin before you apply any makeup. It's a water-based gel, and it's going to make your skin just really dewy, bring out all of that natural oil under your makeup, and give you that summer glow that we all want. So what I'm gonna do is apply it on my hand. It's a very creamy substance, and I'm gonna grab my beauty blender. So I'm just gonna apply this to pretty much all over my face, specifically areas that I want to be extra dewy, and then we'll see how it goes. Okay, so next I'm gonna be using the Laura Mercier Silk Cream Oil-Free Foundation. I love this foundation because it is a little bit more oil-free. I don't want this look to be completely wet on my face, so with the foundation primer that's hydrating and all the other highlighting aspects, we're going to tone it down with an oil-free foundation. Basically, I love this. It's in the shade Rose Ivory, which is a little light for me, but I kind of like that because then I'll go back in with bronzer and darken those areas. Moving on to eyebrows, I do have microblading, so my eyebrows are pretty much filled in every day. It is the nicest, simplest thing that I've ever done to my body. So I'm going to just take my Anastasia brow pencil and touch them up a bit. I like to emphasize the corners and give them a nice curved shape. Super easy, super simple look. I never have to do much with my brows. It is so freaking nice. I love that I have them microbladed. I actually need to probably go in for a touch-up, but it makes applying any brow powder, brow pencil so easy and simple and quick. So next we are going to jump into eyes. I basically am just going to grab the new Laura Mercier bronzer. I like bronzer in my crease as well as along my cheekbone and around the face. So it basically just gives you a very natural look, as if the sun is actually coming at you onto those areas, like here, anywhere where you would have a little bit of a shadow is where you want to apply your bronzer. So I'm going to just take a little fluffy eyeshadow brush, if I can find it, and dip it into the bronzer. This is the Soleil #1 Matte Bronzing Powder, and it is so pretty. So I'm gonna dip the fluffy brush in the bronzer and literally just go all over. does that look. It just adds such a natural, subtle, but still like finished look to your eye without the struggle of like an actual eyeshadow and, you know, doing like a, what is it called? A smoky eye. But this is like a very natural smoky eye. It kind of just blends in with the rest of your skin color, nothing too crazy, which that's my deal. I don't want anything crazy. I don't like a ton of makeup, so this is what I go to. And then I'm going to just take this is the other side of the brush, and just kind of like line the bottom of my eye just a tiny bit. This is going to really make your eye stand out while keeping it very natural and pretty. Super simple and easy. Then we have the Laura Mercier Caviar Eye Stick. This is a metallic taupe color. I have never used an eye stick before, but it's this very pretty gold shimmery color. And I figured if we want glow, we're gonna have to add a little bit of shimmer. So I'm gonna take this to the corner of my eyes, a little bit above and a little bit along my bottom waterline, and we will see how it goes. Okay, so I just feel like it's a very natural glow. If you didn't tell, I like to rub it in, but if you don't rub it in, it still gives like a nice shimmery look. Let me show you what it doesn't look like, what it looks like not rubbed in. So I'm just gonna take it like right along my waterline, and you can see how shimmery it is. It's so pretty. Anyways, I love this. I'm gonna definitely start using that whenever I want just like a shimmer on top or in the waterline. So perfect. So before bronzer, I always like to set my foundation, and I'm not like a crazy baker. I don't know how to do all of that. So I basically just get a little bit onto my beauty blender is damp, so it's definitely going to grab it. Oh, and this is the translucent powder in the shade Glow. So instead of your traditional translucent powder, this is going to give your skin a nice glow. So I just tap my beauty blender into the top of this and apply it all throughout the face where I want a pressed but glowy look. Oh my gosh, how beautiful is that? You can totally see all of the glowy features on my face. Okay, next we are going to bronze the whole face. I'm just using a fluffy bronzing brush, and then the same bronzer, the Soleil Matte Bronzing Powder, and I'm just going to apply it all over my face. So I just finished that. It is such a glowy difference that bronzer can add. I use it every day, even when I'm not wearing a ton of makeup, because I just like to have a tan kind of airbrushed look. Okay, we're gonna jump into my favorite part, the highlighter, and I'm going to actually use this one. This is the Face Illuminator in the shade Indiscretion, and I'm going to use the Matte Radiance Baked Powder in Highlight. So first I'm gonna go in with this one and kind of apply this all over my face. And then I'm gonna take a thinner little fan brush and dip it into this one. Look how pretty that is. It is just so gorgeous. I feel like I don't even want to use it because I don't want to mess it up. But I'm basically just going to lightly grab a little bit on this tiny fan brush and bring it to my cheeks. I feel like I'm kind of all over the place, but next we are going to do a little bit of eyeliner. I wasn't going to do any because I wanted this look to be a little more natural, but I feel like it can't hurt to just add a little tiny line to your waterline. I use this black shade right here. It's just a matte black eyeshadow, which is different than eyeliner, obviously. I like an eyeshadow for an eyeliner because it is just a lot more subtle looking and you can make it as messy as you want. I'm just going to apply a tiny bit. And then I always just take my finger and kind of smooth it out because we don't want a perfect eyeliner line. Okay, and lastly, we're just gonna finish it up with a little bit of mascara. Okay, I know I said lastly, but I want to try the Laura Mercier Fresh Velour Extreme Matte Lipstick. I love this shade. It's just such a pretty little pinky mauve-y shade. And I'm just going to apply a tiny bit. And since I don't want it too harsh, because obviously the makeup look isn't that harsh, I'm just gonna rub it in. So yeah, just added such a fun little pink color to my lips since they were completely bare. Whenever I do have a ton of makeup, I don't want my lipstick to be too crazy, obviously. No one wants a crazy makeup look. So yeah, that is about it. Oh my gosh, my hair. And it's very dewy, very natural looking, and very pretty. I love these products. They are just amazing. And Laura Mercier has always been a favorite of mine, so it's no surprise that these products are so good. So what do we think? It is a lot more dewy and a lot more makeup than I usually wear, but I'm actually really into it. Like I said, I love shimmery, summery, dewy looks, and this definitely achieved that for me. So yeah, I hope this wasn't too crazy for you. Obviously, you don't have to implement every single product I used. I just wanted to test out all of her new glowy products. So I will link everything down below. If you liked it, let me know, and I will continue to do more. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later.